Snippet number 17, Exodus chapter 1. The Bible tells us, now there arose a new king over Egypt who did not know Joseph. Joseph had a good connection and a good position with the previous king, Pharaoh. But now a new king arose and did not know Joseph, no relationship with him. So this king, the Pharaoh, want to oppress Israel because they think that too many is a threat to them, because they feel that these Hebrew people, that it's going to be a threat to them. So they said, let us deal shrewdly with them, lest they multiply, and if war breaks out, they join our enemy and fight against us, escape from the land. So they fear, they're insecure about the presence of the Israelite. And so the king Egypt in verse 15 said to the Hebrew midwives, one of whom was named Shiphrah and the other Puah, and when you serve as a midwife to the Hebrew woman and see them in the birth stool, if it's a son, you shall kill him, but if it's a daughter, she shall live. So in order a murderer. And now, but the midwives fear God and did not do as King of Egypt commanded them, but let them, the male children, live. The Bible is clear, the midwives fear God. I mean, humanly speaking, they should fear the Pharaoh, the Egyptian king. And so the king called them and said, why have you done this? And let the male children live. And the midwives say to Pharaoh, obviously, this time they tricked Pharaoh, say because the Hebrew women are not like the Egyptian woman, for they're vigorous and give birth to the midwife, come to them. Midwife come to them before the midwife come to them. So God dealt well with the midwife. God treated the midwife well, and the people multiplied and grew very strong because the midwife feared God. So the Bible repeated again, there will be no Moses if there were no God-fearing woman. All of us in our life, we need God-fearing women. Could be our spouses, could be our mother, because there will be no Moses without God-fearing midwives. Then Pharaoh commanded to all the people, every son that is born to the Hebrew you shall cast into the Nile, but you shall let every daughter live. So now Pharaoh just basically just call out and just hunt all the male to have a massacre, to kill them all. But God has a plan. And every time that you and I face a crisis in our life, God always has a plan for us. But the key thing, the fear of the Lord, is the beginning of wisdom. God-fearing people. Are you the one who fear the Lord? If you are, mother, I pray and I hope that you're God-fearing mother. If you are father, I pray and hope that you are God-fearing daddies. If you have a mother and a father who fear the Lord, praise the Lord, you are blessed. And so is that our time, is our turn to fear the Lord, so that wonderful thing is gonna comes out of the event. Even there is crisis, even this pandemic, it can be something wonderful if you and I learn to have the fear of the Lord. That's my hope and my prayer for all of us. I will see you in the next snippet.